Austin Meadows, can you tell me what month it is? April, correct. Yeah, very good, mate. So you do know that the season has started. All right. Now, can you tell me when you're going to start showing up for games? Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to the Detroit Tigers. It's Season 4, Episode 2 as we try to win the World Series with the Tigers. And today we are going to be facing the Seattle Mariners and we're going to be facing them in some decent form as well. Now there's a little bit to catch you up on since last episode. Should we start with actually how we've been going? That seems like as good a place as any. And if we have a look at the schedule, we'll go back towards opening day and we can see that we actually ended up sweeping the Twins. Now in Game 3 of the series, a very good day at the plate for Edman. You can see there he had a 5-for-5 day, which is obviously not to be sneezed at. And if we go down a little bit further there, it was Walling's first start in Major League Baseball. He did a decent job as well, coming away with the win. So very, very nicely done by all involved. That then takes us into April, and we had a series against the Astros, which we won 2 of 3, which is good. Then we played the Yankees. Now, we lost all 3. We got swept at home by the Yankees. Now, the caveat to this is that all 3 of their starting pitchers were left-handers. Turns out we struggle versus left-handed pitchers. That's sort of a carryover from last season. So that was a very, very disappointing series. But we made up for that because we went to Cleveland and we swept the Guardians. Now, in Game 2 of this series, it was quite a high-scoring game as well, series as well, as you can see, particularly for us. We had our first Grand Slam here in the 6th, where we scored 7. It was Riley Greene that got the Grand Slam, so he has 4 RBIs on the day. And then if we go down a little bit further, this was also DeGrom's first earned runs that he gave up. So that's a little bit frustrating for him, but 10 hits as well. It could have been a lot worse. Let's put that down as an off day for DeGrom, but we still came away with a win, his 3rd of the season. Then we faced KC. We lost 1 in extra innings, and, well, we lost 1 not in extra innings. So then we won 1 4-0, and the hero of this one was very much DeGrom. If his last start was a little bit disappointing with his first earned runs given up for the season, this one very much was not, as he actually went and shut out the game. So an 8-hit shutout for DeGrom, 7 strikeouts, and a 4th win on the season for him. So DeGrom doing DeGrom things to start the season off, which is excellent. Then we played the White Sox, the team, of course, that ended our season last season. We lost Game 1, but we did come back to win the next 2. Then this current series against Seattle, it has been squeaky tight. We've lost 2 of the 3 games, but, I mean, there's 2 runs is the biggest margin between us, a 3-1 loss. So it's definitely been one for the pitchers so far, but we'll wait and see if that does continue. Now, speaking of pitchers, there has been a few changes. The main ones, we've got Weathers coming into the starting rotation, replacing Laura, who you can see, you know, his ERA is towards 8, and it's just not good enough. He's just not good enough to be in the team. And Basso was out injured for a couple of weeks, so in to replace him is someone I've been looking at doing well. I've been doing well in AAA. It's Steven Fuentes. If we go and have a look at him, he's average, I'd say at best, a borderline starter. But if you have a look at his pitching career to date and sort of pay attention, not so much this year in AAA, he had obviously a bad start there, pitched 0.1 of an inning, and that didn't go well. But prior to that, he's been in AAA for us, and he's done fairly well. Sort of just on the edge of getting a call-up, particularly in 2023 there. He had a good year. We're, of course, in 2025 now. So he's going to get a chance while Basso is out injured, and let's hope that he takes it for his sake. And then if we go and have a look at the hitters, and there's one change here. You'll notice Devin Mann is in the lineup or on the roster. That is because Penengo has picked up an injury, so he's out for a little while. So Mann has come in to replace him. In terms of who's doing well and who's not, Austin Meadows has not started his season yet. I don't know what's wrong with him. Vega has played some games. He is marginally better, but not really that much, to be honest. So, yeah, that's not ideal at all, but yeah, it's everybody else. I mean, we're doing okay. You know, we are doing okay. So that's the main thing, really. It's a team sport, isn't it? If we go and have a look at the standings here, and we can see that we are 1 game back so far of the White Sox. We've got a bit of a gap there back to the Royals. And if we check out what all that means for the wild card standings, we're right there. We're where we need to be at this point of the season. In terms of players that are sort of leading the way in the league, Riley Greene actually has 8 home runs, which is third amongst American League players. Edman has 8 stolen bases. Edman also has a batting WAR of 1.5. He started the season really, really well. In terms of earned run average, DeGrom and Menning are both there in the top 3. Matt Menning has actually deserves a bit of a mention. He's had a really solid start to the year. DeGrom is there up with leading strikeouts where he always is. Klein is up there with saves, and DeGrom is leading the way in pitching WAR as well. So that's basically your catch up on where everything stands. I don't think there's too much else I need to show you. So let's get to this game against the Mariners.
Okay, Tigers fans, on your feet and give a big Detroit welcome to your Tigers as they take the field. At first base, it's Devin Mann. At second base, it's Tommy Edman. The shortstop, it's Yordys Valdes. The third baseman, it's Luis Garcia. In left field, it's Riley Greene. In center field, it's Kristian Robinson. Right field, it's Daniel Cabrera. Behind the plate tonight, it's Blake Hunt. Your starting pitcher is Andrew Walling. And the designated hitter is Tony Vega.
All right, so we can see the lineups here, the matchups very much favoring the Mariners, unfortunately. But Edman's going to lead us off at second base. Garcia bats second at third. Greene in a hot streak. He bats third in left field. Tony Vega is going to be DHing in this one and cleaning up as well. Cabrera bats 5 in right field. Devin Mann comes in for Torkelson, who needs a rest. He bats 6 at first. We've got the center fielder, Robinson, batting 7. We've got Valdes, the shortstop, batting 8. Blake Hunt, the catcher, bats 9. And Andrew Walling is the pitcher today. Be interesting to see how he gets on. He's up against Logan Gilbert for them. He has a 2-0 record so far this year, an ERA of 4.76, a whip of 1.37. So matches up. I mean, realistically, looking at the current stats for the season, I'd say I'd just about shade it to Walling, but the game gives it to Gilbert. Let's see how things play out. And so for the first time this season, welcome to Detroit. It's going to be Kalanick to lead them off, batting 394, I think that said, which is a little bit worrying, but it's a 2-2 pitch. And while waiting for this pitch to go, this will be there'll be a little bit of a gap in videos after this one. The reason being, I'm actually in Canada, actually across the border in Windsor from Detroit for the next few weeks, visiting in-laws. So yeah, there's a little bit of a gap after this one. I'm going to leave a link at the end. Hopefully, I'm going to remember to do it for the Baseball Journeyman series I did. Go back and have a look at some of the playlist there. I've done a few different Major League or Isle Park Baseball series. So yeah, I'll be back in a few weeks. And if anyone wants to go to a Tigers game, let me know in the comments, and we can try and figure something out. Not in YouTube comments, but yeah, I will be right across the border in Windsor for the next couple of weeks. And Edman leads us off with another hit for this season. Now he's actually, since last episode, got his 500th career hit for the Tigers, so he's added one to that. And with the runner at first now, Garcia comes up batting 321. There goes Edman. He is a good base stealer, and he's got another one there. So with no one out, runner in scoring position, and Garcia, since last episode, has actually got his 500th career hit. But he won't be adding to that here as he strikes out on 3 pitches, bringing Riley Greene to the plate. He's batting 286 this season for us. A 1-0 pitch. Greene grounds it to second. It's going to get Edman over to third. And that means it's going to be Vega, who is only batting 175 this season, but does have 3 home runs. An 0-1 pitch, and Vega grounds it to second, and that'll do it for the first. So we can't take advantage of the Edman leadoff hit. Walling will now face Marte for them, who's batting 198 this season. It's a full count. And Walling issues the leadoff walk. Brings Mitch Garver up now, batting 310 so far this season. First pitch, that could be a double play. There, no, we just get the one. All right, we'll take his judgment for what it's worth. So that puts the runner at second with 1 away for Ty France. Now he's batting 224 in a bit of a slump, and hopefully that's going to continue. Robinson has not moved. And almost swallows it, doesn't he? So that's 2 away. JP Crawford comes in now, batting 184 this season, an 0-1 pitch, and lines it straight to Devin Mann at first, and that will end the top of the second. To the bottom we go. It's Cabrera, only batting 217. A little bit of a slow start for him. A 2-0 pitch. Cabrera, though, for the second inning in a row, we get a leadoff single into right field. Now, Cabrera is less likely to steal second. Devon Mann comes in now, batting 333, or probably more realistically, 2 for 6. And that'll be 2 for 7 now as he pops one up in fly territory for 1 away, sorry. Bringing Robinson to the plate, batting 225 so far this season. A ground ball, and that might end the inning. It does. And we'll go to the top of the third. Andrew Walling not getting much support, is he? It's going to be Lewis now, batting 200 to the plate. A full count, and that is up the middle. And that is the first hit of the game for the Mariners. Carl Rayleigh now to the plate, batting 351. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball. It's not going to be a double play. It's not even going to be an out at first. So trouble now. 2 on, no one out for Kalanick, who is 0 for 1 today. A 1-0 pitch. Kalanick gets it into left field, and that will, in all likelihood, open the scoring. No, it does load the bases, though. So Walling is, well, he's got his back against the Walling here, doesn't he? It's going to be Diaz now, who's 0 for 1. We need a strikeout or something where we can get a double play at the plate. It's lined. Oh, it's a catch by Garcia. And it's a stunning catch by Garcia. 1 away. Julio Rodriguez to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. I don't like the look of that power rating, though. Oh, that could be a double. There's one. Oh, should we have gone home? So they take the lead. 2 out runners at the corners. You'd think that should have been a play at home. We were thinking double, but we couldn't get it. Marte, who walked last time up. This time he strikes out. So we've done well. Loaded bases, none out to only give up 1 run. Credit to Walling where it's due. That's not too bad. Valdes now, who's batting 229 so far this season. And he watches strike 3 on this occasion, bringing Blake Hunt to the plate. He's batting 172. He does need a rest, but I decided not to rest him in this one. We'll rest him in the next one. He's been robbed of a hit out there in right field. Bringing Tommy Edman back up, who is 1 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. And it is a strikeout to end the third. So we are still 1 run down. Garver will face Walling now. Garling is 0 for 1 today. A 1-2 pitch and a strikeout for Walling. And that is 1 away. Ty France now comes back up 0 for 1 today. An 0-1 pitch. And we've hit him. So runner at first now with 1 away for JP Crawford, who's 0 for 1. A 2-2 pitch on him. And that is going to drop into right field. Is the runner going to get to third? No, he stays at second. But again, 2 out, 1 on. Is Walling just riding his luck a bit here. Lewis, who is 1 for 1 today, comes in a full count. And he strikes out for 2 away. Big strikeout there for Walling. Raleigh comes in now. He's 1 for 1 as well. A first pitch swing. And that is going to drop in. Is it? Yes, it is. And it might even be a second run. He's coming home. Robinson can do nothing about it. And we are 2-0 down in the top of the fourth. 2 on, 2 out for Kalanick, who is 1 for 2. It's another full count. And that should get us out of the inning, shouldn't it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Edman. Unbelievable. It loads the bases for Diaz. And can Walling, for the second inning in a row, limit the damage? Oh, he's walked in a run. And it's all starting to go pear-shaped. And it's Rodriguez, who is 0 for 2. A 1-2 pitch. Can we finish it here? We should be able to. It's going to be caught out there in right field by Cabrera. But Edmund has done nothing to help his pitcher there. And Garcia will now lead off the inning 0 for 1. A 1-1 pitch. Garcia towards first base. Is he going to be able to beat that out? Yes, he can. So Garcia gets himself a hit. Riley Green comes in now. Now, Riley Green was player of the week, one of the weeks. I forget which one it was. I meant to point it out at the time. But so he's in form. We've got the base runners at first and second now for Vega. Can he introduce himself to Tigers fans? Not that way, you can't. So Cabrera now, who's 1 for 1. Another 2-2 pitch. Cabrera pops it up. And that's going to be caught in left field. The runners will stay where they are. And it's going to be Devon Mann now. 0 for 1 today. A 1-1 pitch. 2 out, 2 on. Devon Mann straight up the middle. It's going over. So it's almost left the stadium. And Devon Mann is going to do a 2 RBI double to really bring us back in this game. Wonderful stuff from the... I mean, this guy started the season in AAA, and he's done well there. Now, can Robinson tie the game? He's 0 for 1. No, he just watches strike 3. But 2 runs each in the 4th. We cancel each other out, so we're just the 1 run back. Marte will face Walling. Marte 0 for 1 with a walk. It's a 2-2 pitch. A ground ball the first. Walling covers, 1 away. All right, and that will do it for Walling. So he's gone, what, 4.1 inning, 3 earned runs. Not his best work. And Garcia will come in now. And he's going to start with a 4-pitch walk, is he? He is. Not great. All right, so 1 out, 1 on now. Ty France, who is 0 for 1. An 0-2. Ronnie Garcia. Oh, it's gone straight through Valdes. And 2 on, 1 out now. And Garcia needs to get his head in this game. It is JP Crawford, who is 1 for 2. I hope he's just testing himself. Garcia loads the bases for Lewis, who is 1 for 2. Come on, Ronnie. Oh, we've walked in 2 of the 4 runs. That does my head in. So we're 4-2 down. Still loaded bases with 1 out. It's a 2-2 pitch on Raleigh. And there's a strikeout. So that's 2 away. And if we get out of this just giving up 1 run, I'll almost consider us lucky, I think. It's Kalinic. It's a ground ball. It should be out at first. It is. So we've been lucky, haven't we? The bases have been loaded 3 times. It could easily be done this game. Valdes will lead us off. He's going to face Gilbert. It's a full count, and Valdes grounds it to second, out at first. All right, Hunt. He's 0 for 1. What's he got for us? It's a 2-2 pitch. Not much is the answer. And so it's Edman who owes us for that brutal error that he made. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Edman gets his second hit of the game. A 2-out single into right field. Now, does he have another stolen base in him? Garcia's at the plate. He's 1 for 2. It's a first pitch. There goes Edman. Is he going to get there comfortably? Oh, and they've thrown it away, and Edman will get himself over to third. All right, suddenly this looks doable. Can Garcia put the ball in play for us? Oh, he's gone under it, hasn't he? Center field's going back, and it will be caught out to end the 5th. So we are 4-2 down. And Diaz will face Garcia. Diaz at the plate, 0 for 2. It's a 2-0 pitch. And that should be out at first if Edman, yes, he can actually play second base. So there we go, 1 away. It is Rodriguez coming in now to face Garcia. Rodriguez 0 for 3, though he does have an RBI. And that will be out at first. That's what Valdes is in the team to do. 2 away, no 1 on for Marte, who is 0 for 2. It's a 1-1 pitch. And that is hit into left field. Breene just waits for it on the hop. And that will be a 2-out single. Garver now, who's 0 for 2. He's going to face the new man, Ronnie Marinaccio. There goes the runner. Hunt with the throw. Not in time. And there is now a runner at second for Marinaccio to deal with. A 1-2 pitch. Can he get the strikeout? Come on, Ronnie boy. There it is. That ends the top of the 6th. Scoreless are the Mariners. And Riley Green will lead us off in the bottom of the 6th. It's just another 3-0. He walked last time on 4 pitches. And, well, they're scared of Riley Green. Let's see what Tony Vega can do. He's 0 for 2 today so far. A full count and another strikeout. Cabrera now coming up to the plate. There goes the runner, and he gets there. Nicely done by Riley Green. Only his first stolen base of the season, I think that said. So can Cabrera drive in a run now? A 1-0 pitch. He's popped it up, and it's not going to be deep enough to get Green over to third either. So that's going to be 2 away with the runner at second. For Devin Mann, who is 1 for 2, of course, the 2 RBI double last time up. It's a 2-2 pitch, and this time he strikes out to end the inning, and we go to the 7th. Marinaccio will continue to France, who is 1 for 2. A 2-2 pitch, and a strikeout for Ronnie Marinaccio. All right, 1 away, JP Crawford steps in, 1 for 2. He is today. It's a 1-2 pitch, and it is going to drop in, and it is going to be a 1-out single into right field. Marinaccio to Lewis now, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI. It's another 1-2 pitch. It's up the middle. It's another hit. And the runner stays at second. All right, 2 on, 1 out. It's getting towards dicey territory. It's Raleigh, who is 2 for 3 today, annoyingly. It's an 0-2 pitch. Marinaccio sits him down. So 2 out, 2 on now for Kalinic, who is 1 for 4. It's an 0-2. Come on, Ronnie. Sitting down, mate. Oh, no, it's straight to Cabrera. So we stretch with work to do. It's Robinson to lead us off. He's 0 for 2 today. It's a full count. Come on, Robbo, get yourself on base. Oh, he's grounded it down towards the third baseman, and that will be out at first, 1 away. And a pitching change for them. It's Arias coming on to pitch. His ERA so far this season from 7.1 innings work is 1.23. He's going to face our shortstop, Valdes, and it's a 1-0 pitch. What can Valdes do with it? Grounds it towards first. Is he going to be able to beat the throw? It's an error. And is he going to go to second as well? Apparently not. So, we have a base runner. Blake Hunt to the plate. Can we make them pay for the error? Oh, they've walked him. 2 on, 1 out now for Tommy Edman. He's 2 for 3. I'd really like a hit into right field this time though, mate. Oh, and he delivers. And is it? Oh, he's robbed. Absolutely robbed. And that is 2 away. And it's Garcia now. 2 on. Can Louis Garcia be the hero? It's a 2-2 pitch. And he's popped it up. And that felt like a chance, didn't it? Our 8 and 9 hitters get on board. And our 1 and 2 guys couldn't score them. All right, Diaz comes back in. He's 0 for 3 to face Marinaccio. A 2-2 pitch. Marinaccio sits him down. Rodriguez will now face the new man, Billy Sullivan. Billy Sullivan yet to give up an earned run from 4.2 innings work. It's an 0-2 pitch. Come on, Sully. Oh, it's hit towards center field. Robinson's there. Robinson makes the catch, does he? He does. Well, excellent stuff. A leaping catch out there from Robinson. So 2 away now. Marte to the plate. It's a 1-2 pitch. And it's another strikeout. Billy Sullivan looking good. And we go to the bottom of the 8th and we need 2 runs. And it's Riley Greene to lead us off. 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Make that 3 walks. And tying run at the plate is the pinch hitting Austin Meadows coming in for Vega. Austin Meadows hitting 143 so far this season. And that's going to improve things. He's got that into left center field. And that is more like the Austin Meadows that has carried this team for the first 3 seasons. So a double. Runners at second and third. The go-ahead run at the plate. Jeffrey Springs comes on to pitch. ERA so far for him this season of 3.86 from 4.2 innings. Diego Castillo is pinch hitting for Cabrera, which seems an interesting decision to make, though it is a lefty, so maybe that's why. What can Castillo do? Another of the new men this season, and he has just launched it so high up in the air that, shortstop's going to have to wait an age before he catches it. Devin Mann now, who's 1 for 2. 2 on, 1 out. Come on, Dev. It's a full count. Oh, and he watches strike 3, and it's 2 away for Robinson. Please, Robbo. Oh, it's a 1-2 pitch. And for the 2nd inning in a row, it feels like an opportunity has slipped through our fingers there. Sullivan will face Garver, who's 0 for 3. It's a first pitch swing. And that should be caught out there by Robinson. It is. That's 1 away. It's going to be Ty France now, who's 1 for 3. It's a 1-2 pitch. Sullivan gets a ground ball. It should be easily done. Yes, it is. 2 away. JP Crawford is the next man up. He's 2 for 3. First pitch swing. Lines it straight to third base. And we go to the bottom of the 9th, and we need 2. And it's going to be Valdes to lead us off against Hura, who is yet to give up an earned run from 11.2 innings work. So that's troublesome, isn't it? And we've got our 8 and 9 hitters at the plate. Can Valdes get himself on base here? It's a full count. Come on, mate. Oh, he watches strike 3. It looked outside too. Hunt, who's 0 for 2, steps in now. A 1-2 pitch on him. And he grounds it to second. And we're down to our final out. It's going to be Tommy Edman coming in. He's 2 for 4. It's a first pitch swing. Now, he was robbed of a hit in right field last time. This time he goes the other way, and that's going to drop in. And Edman should find himself at second, maybe even third. No, he slides into second. So tying run at the plate, and it is Louis Garcia, who is 1 for 4 today. Can he keep this interesting? A first pitch swing. It gets away. Edman being at third doesn't really matter because he is only the third of the 4 runs we need. It's Garcia. Oh, it gets away. So Edman is across the plate. Again, doesn't change anything. We're still 1 run down. It's a full count. Come on, Garcia, get yourself on, mate. Oh, he does. And we go on, and it's Riley Greene, and he's going to face Kalumbi, who is given up an ERA of 3.38 from 5.1 inning work. He's going to face Riley Greene. It's a 3-1. Is Greene going to walk? It'll be the 4th walk of the game. And he has. That's got to be some sort of record, doesn't it? Surely 4 walks in a game doesn't happen very often. Anyway, the go-ahead run is on. Torkelson comes in to pinch hit now. Torkelson is batting .256. Can he win this for us? It's an 0-2 pitch. It's our final strike. Torkelson strikes out and we lose the game 4-3. What an anticlimax that was. So Walling putting in, I'd say, a solid effort as the starter in that one. So I'm not displeased with how he did. It was a tough one against their pitchers. I think our bats just weren't quite up to it. And as I said, they're a good team. They are the best team in baseball right now. So to run the Dodgers, they're neck and neck with the Dodgers, just ever so slightly better than the Dodgers. So to run them close on 4 occasions basically. Yes, we've lost the series 3 of 4, I should say, but I think there are positives to take out of it. So that's obviously a positive, isn't it? Hence they're the that's why there's positive to take out of it. Anyway, that will do it for today. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We'll be back after my little break. We'll come back and we'll probably come back for this game here against the Blue Jays. But yeah, just a reminder, there is a little bit of a gap now. I will be in Canada visiting the in-laws, and if you want to watch something else while I'm doing that, then I did do a baseball journeyman series a little while ago. It was so much fun traveling to the backwaters of baseball. So yeah, enjoy that, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care.